Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 9 of the LeetCode Daily Challenge. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord, and I'm going to try to solve this problem live now. Compare version numbers. So, okay, given two version numbers, if version 1 is bigger than version 2, okay, so regular compare function, you may assume that, okay. Okay, so okay, so basically this is just checking whether version 1 is bigger than version 2, right? And you just have to parse the tokens. Yeah, it just seems pretty straightforward. That's why I was double checking. I think the way that I would do it is just parse each version into an int representation of the number, and then just do a regular comparison. So yeah, so let's do it that way. So let's have a parse. At least in Python, I'm going to do it into parsing the tuple of a version string, say, and we just have to return version string dot split by period, and then map that to an int so that we don't get rid of leading zeros, and also right, and also like if you don't convert it to an int, 10 might be smaller than 2 or something, right? Because of the lexicographic order. So yeah, tuple. Let's convert to that, and then now we just have to do if parse to tuple version 1 is greater than parse to. I have to cache it actually. Oh, this one may be a tricky one though, so we might have to add some default value stuff. Hmm. Okay. So okay. So we might have to remove, and I think the way that so I would think about how to make it equal so that if you have trying zeros, you ignore them. And the way that I was thinking about it is just, oh, okay, you can actually just remove trailing zeros at all because trailing zeros add nothing to the version numbers. So we just have to change our function as well. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. I just got a list, and this is a little bit functional programming, but let's do remove trying zeros, and then change that to a tuple. Oops. Version list. Wow, version list is greater than 0, and version list dot pop. Okay, so then now we can compare them directly. Now that we have two tuples that without trying zeros, right? So we could call tuple 1 is equal to parse to tuple version 1, tuple 2 is equal to parse to tuple version 2, and just basic what they tell you. If tuple 1 is version 2, return 1. If tuple 1 is less than tuple 2, return -1, return 0. That's one for the first case. That looks okay. So there's a lot of copy and paste here. So let's but let's still test the cases. That's a little bit annoying. During the contest for LeetCode, they have a button that does this for you. They should bring that here. But yeah, so that's kind of how I would solve this one. The time complexity is going to be like, I actually wasn't sure whether you're forced to have only four things on a version, because I think they mentioned it a little bit, but maybe not. But that looks good. Cool. Yeah. So the time complexity is we look at each character at most constant number of times. So it's going to be linear in terms of the number of characters for version 1 and version 2. And the way that you show it is that, you know, Split will only look at each character at most once. Map also does look at each character at most once, comparing to the list. So everything here looks at each character at most once. So it's going to be constant per character or linear time. Yeah, and in terms of space, you could say that I'm very inefficient with it. You can probably do it in a smarter way, but because I do additional linear space. But yeah, cool. That's all I have for this problem. I think you could be a little bit better with. Yeah, you could play around with. There's also another way where you could play around with stacks or something like that. But yeah, that's all I have for this farm. I don't think. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord, and I will see y'all later. Bye bye.